Yo, what's up, guys? This is Midnight Wabbit, and welcome back to some more Borderlands 3. And today, what I have for you guys is the video showcasing what I believe, unless you're farming for a specific legendary item, I believe this to be the best way in the game right now to get just random legendaries or just better gear in general. If you're not really sure what you're looking for, but you just want some better stuff before you take on the next playthrough or something like that. Now, you will have to complete the first playthrough at least in order to do this, but I definitely think it's worth it if you're trying to farm some better gear for True Vault Hunter mode. Definitely think it's worth it. So let's take a look. So what you're going to want to do is you want to come upstairs from Marcus from these stairs here, and there's this console over here. Now, this is called Mayhem mode. If you insert a Vault Relic, it activates Mayhem mode. The world becomes harder, but yields greater rewards. There are varying difficulties from Mayhem 1 to Mayhem 3. So there's 1, 2 is over here, and then 3 is in the middle. And 3 is pretty hard. I play on 2 for right now with the gear I have. I've done 3, and I've been able to kill some bosses and stuff. And it is doable. It might be easier if you had a group. I was by myself when I was doing it. But it's definitely... I'll show you why it's so challenging. So, first of all, loot quality increased by 300%. This is just for Mayhem 2. Mayhem 1 is 100%. I think Mayhem 3 is 500% increased loot quality, which is crazy. Increased experience gains by 30%. Iridium and cash by 60%. Enemy health is increased by 75%, though. And shields and armor are increased by 100%. There's also random mods where the enemies can take less damage from certain things, or there's like trade-off ones where you gain something but lose something on certain types of weapons, on certain types of things. So it's random every time you launch the game. So what you do is you can check on the map. You can look and see. Well, usually you can. Maybe it's only if it might be only be if you're in a combat zone. I'm in Sanctuary, it might not count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys where to go for this. And in my opinion, this is the best way to do it. You can pretty much farm any boss. And also Mayhem mode, I didn't mention this. It scales all the enemies to your level, even in normal mode. So I'm still in normal mode. I haven't even started True Vault Hunter mode yet, and I'm level 41. The enemies are around 42, 43 in normal mode because of the Mayhem mode. So I'm going to start True Vault Hunter mode today with my friend, but we haven't actually started yet. We've been farming better stuff. So, I go to Pandora, and I go to Destroyer's Rift, which is the, I guess... So, what you want to do is... I guess I should say this before we start, that this is a spoiler, because you're going to be farming a later game boss, and I don't want to spoil anything, so if you guys do want to wait till you finish the story, definitely click off of the video now, and wait until you finish the story and then come back, and this video will still be here. But without further ado, let's get into it. So what you want to do is you want to actually farm the final boss of the game, Tyrene. And you're going to go to Pandora. Destroyer's Rift is the area, and you spawn pretty much right in front of the boss fight. So I'm gonna walk through this with you guys live. So we're just going to do a quick kill real quick and see what we get. Alright, so once you get here, you can jump down there and fight Tyrene, and you can actually get this weapon from her. This is a specific drop to her, and it's not a what's it called? It's not a random legendary. I think it can probably be random as well, maybe, but it has a higher drop chance from her. The Queen's Call, a legendary revolver. The Jacob's one. This is it comes in either radiation or corrosive. I've gotten a couple of both, and there's also has a brother weapon called the King's Call, which is always shock. Now, these both have the same abilities. I'm not going to cover them in this video because I covered them in my video yesterday on the guide for that weapon, so I'll link that in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. It's a very, very good gun for pretty much all characters. I definitely recommend picking it up from her, so definitely recommend farming her for it if you don't have one already. But I recommend starting off on Mayhem 1. That's what I did, just to get used to Mayhem mode, because the modifiers do get harder as you rank up the Mayhem, the modifiers get harder. You don't have to unlock like the higher Mayhem mode. You can instantly start on Mayhem 3 if you want to. It's just much easier on Mayhem 1 to start off, because it's kind of like a catch-22 in this game. You have to have good gear to get good gear. So as soon as you finish the story, chances are a lot of your gear is going to be a little bit under-leveled, and you really want to get better gear like that's at your level before you go to Mayhem 2 to get the higher chance for legendaries and stuff. There's still a 100% bonus chance in Mayhem 1 to get legendaries, but Get a kill real quick. Find something to kill. There we go. Now what you want to do is you want to actually climb her back. When you can see at certain points on her health, she'll go down like this, and you can climb her back. Now sit really far back on her back and just shoot that area right there. Because if you sit too far forward, it'll actually launch you off of her. There's an eye right here. When you first flinch the eye, it actually launches you forward off of her. So glad there's no Destiny ragdoll physics in this game. That would have killed me. But that spike attack's pretty annoying, so definitely be aware of that. She does that. She pretty much spams that attack. It's kind of irritating, actually. But she got some. She goes immune quite a bit too. You can see those lines in her health bar where she goes immune, and there's like a third or fourth one where she goes like a final stand phase where she goes immune right at the end. Oh. Go ahead and yeah. If I can get her down to that next phase. Okay. Oh. She went down, but so did I. I can't see that barked. Okay. What you're going to want to do is... Yeah, well, I already covered this, so yeah. Like, you can see it does launch you forward. I actually fell off. It's okay. You can still damage her head down here. It's just a little bit harder than the eye. The eye is a little bit easier to damage. But you can still damage her head if you fall off. It's not the end of the world. It just is a lot easier to damage the eye from up top. I think I stood a little too far forward. I got launched off. But that's alright. She's about to take off here. If I can get a shot in before she does. Nope. She took off. You want to have a really good, no, this attack, hang on. I actually recommend running towards this attack. Doesn't sound right, but as soon as she couples that barrel with that fire blast every time. So, you gotta kind of run toward it and slide under it. I recommend using a really good, like if you have a good fire weapon or a explosive weapon of some kind, I recommend using those to take down her health and to down her. And then use anything with a high critical hit damage, like a Jacob's revolver or something like that. I'm using this Masher revolver that I have, which is like a shotgun revolver. It's ×5. A little bit lower damage on each pellet, but it's ×5. Which is really good for DPS if you hit all the crits on her eye. So, basically, like I said, it's kind of hard to do this and talk at the same time, but what you want to do, like I said, is take down her health with like an explosive or fire weapon, and then use something that's, it can be fire too, either fire or non-elemental, to damage her, while her eye is up. Okay, I'm immune. You gotta kind of keep running in circles too to dodge these spike attacks. Keep running in circles and jumping. Alright. It launches me. Oh, it fell off. Ooh, launches you quite a bit. Oh. 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 I think she's gonna go flying again. Franklin's over there just being Franklin. I almost fell off the map, actually. Sprint, please. Please flag sprint. Over that. Slide. Ooh. Okay. I want to get a little bit farther away from her so she doesn't do the spike attack. Oh, that fire is glitched. But, alright. That was a glitch in Borderlands 2, I think, as well. Or, no, it was the pre-sequel with the, what's it called? That one laser that chained lightning. It would glitch the lightning like that and it would just stay on the map. Or, I'm stuck. This is her final stand. Climb her back one more time. I'll regret that, really? You think so? As you can see, she launches you. We got some legendaries there. 3 legendaries, it looks like. Not bad. King's Call again. Level 41 this time. Oh, actually, I don't want to drop that. What I want to do is drop my old King's Call. Level 39. And pick up that one. And then I'll drop pull-out method. Oh, no. That's pretty cool. What's this one? ASMD. L1 Sniper. Not really sure what it does. Not really familiar with the legendaries in this game yet. Oh, we just got a better masher? We did. We just got a better mash. 235 times 5. Fire rate's a little bit lower, but it's not a big deal. Now we just got a better masher. Let's go. Alright, nice. See if I can drop anything, because I kind of want to pick one of those. Oh, I don't need that. Why do I have that? Get out of here. That. Yeah, 2 of I can drop. That's the old King's Call. I'm going to pick up that relic, though, and the snipe. Alright. So let's go in here and check the vault. You can actually, on Mayhem mode, I mean, I'm sure you can on regular mode too, but I've never gotten it. But on Mayhem mode, I've gotten a couple legendaries from these chests in here as well. So let's go take a look. See if we can get a legendary from here too. That'd be awesome.
Good find, beast.
I think I heard one. Oh, that one? That is legendary. What is that? Rain Firestorm. Is that like the Firestorm from Borderlands 2? Let's see. Yes, it is. Holy crap. Alright. Exactly like the Firestorm from Borderlands 2. Awesome. That's a good find. Keep that. Alright. Franklin, say goodbye to everyone. We are going to head out, and hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you have not already for more Borderlands 3 content. And just so you guys know, this actually does work. The Mayhem mode obviously works on all enemies and bosses, not just Irene. I just find it really good for the King's Call and the Queen's Call to farm her, and just the amount of loot that she gives. But there's other bosses you can farm if you're looking for specific drops and stuff like that. So this Mayhem mode thing is really awesome. I'm probably going to kick it up to Mayhem 3 later today, and we'll see if we can actually, once I get some better stuff, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you have not already for more Borderlands 3, like I said. And boom, epic loot montage.